Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane.
Hello, Ron and Diane. Happy 50th wedding anniversary. Greetings from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Dale, do you want to start this?
Oh, yes. I remember Ron. I knew Ron before marriage. I met him at his apartment.
We'll move on to meeting both Ron and Diane. They invited us to a sledding party when they had just purchased a home in Cottage Grove. We were then introduced to the liter bottle of Coke with rum, sliding down a hill amongst all the trees. Yes, we did survive and had a great time. We'll move now to the 25th wedding anniversary cruise. And Dale, would you like to share something?
Well, yes, I would share with Ron. It was in St. John's. We went on a rum runner cruise, and it was quite a ride. Yes, that's when I became introduced to rum, and I will just say Ron definitely introduced me to the rum.
The caveat to that is Ron was not able to be Diane's partner that evening, but Diane was very lucky that there was a gentleman on the ship that asked all the ladies to dance who didn't have a spouse or a companion. So lots of laughs that evening. Pretty uncomfortable for Diane, but it was fun.
For everybody else.
Moving on to the Panama Canal, we have got Ocho Rios and a zip lining that was not approved by OSHA, and we're glad we survived that.
We also did something called we climbed the rocks with a rope tied around us. And we were, when you think back to it, you wonder why we did it, because OSHA certainly would not have approved the way we climbed with people hanging on to each other.
Yes, as you can tell, Ron and Diane, you are our great, awesome travel companions, and we'll wrap it up with the Alaska cruise, of which Ron did his own road through the hills, through the mountains. It was a shortcut to get to the farmer's market, of which there was a 1,500-pound pumpkin. We did survive the Alaskan cruise, had a great time, and also Ron doing the drive, and also President Obama was there, which closed up all of Anchorage, and he renamed Mount McKinley, another name, but I believe it's been renamed again. Ron and Diane will wrap it up in Punta Gorda, where we had the pleasure of your company overnight, and Ron had heard banging on the bathroom door. Dale was locked in the bathroom, and only Ron, as mechanical as he is, was able to get Dale out of the bathroom with a pair of scissors. To that, we'll always be indebted and grateful. Again, from your very dear friends, Calgary to Minnesota, happy 50th
anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. We love ya.
Happy anniversary for your 50-year anniversary, your big one. Boy, Ron, I didn't know that we'd ever make it this far back when we were dating these girls in college, but it's been a great 50 years. Getting married, raising our kids together, partying together, voting together, all the good things we've done. Congrats.
I could say ditto, but I'll say something of my own. Diane and I have always been friends, and we've had a good time together, and you two are great.
Hi, my name is Laura Murphy, and I grew up as a Donovan down the street from the Shelton family. And my fondest memory of Diane and Ron and the rest of the adults at the marina is slow dancing to country music. Congratulations to 50 years. Best wishes for many more.
Hi, Ron and Diane. Happy anniversary. Sorry I'm going to miss the party. It's been great being friends with you guys over all these years. Lots of fun and happy and maybe a few crazy memories. Also, shout out to your kids. Hi to Brian, Cindy, and Jeff. I'm sure you guys will all have a wonderful family day. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Happy anniversary.
Hi, Ron and Diane. We've had a lot of fun times the last 40 years. We've traveled to Europe. We've had a caravan to Eastern Kentucky. Been on a couple of cruises. Almost like a 40-year party. Very nice, memorable trips. We did notice early on
why the marriage has been so successful.
That's right. We did notice why it's been so successful. That is because Ron learned to say the magic words.
Yes, dear.
Diane and Ron, I want to wish you a happy 50th wedding anniversary. It's quite a milestone. Not a lot of people are guaranteed that they're going to make 50 years, and you guys made it. I also hope that the next years that you have together are as healthy, happy, and loving as the last 50 have been. And I also want to thank you for letting me be a part of this celebration today. Thank you again, and once again, happy anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary, Ron and Diane.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. It's the Dickmeyers, minus the two that are at college, and they're sending you their very best as well. My favorite memory of you guys starts, I guess, basically from when I was born, but I don't remember that. But I have very fond memories of spending time at your house when my parents would go on trips. You were nice enough to take myself and Terry in and treat us like kings and queens while we were there. We've had great years of birthdays and family celebrations and time spent on the river. It's just been, I don't know any part of my life that you guys weren't involved. And it just continued when my kids were born and when we got married. You've been to ball games, you've been at baptisms and first communions, and it's just been wonderful. All the love you guys share for one another has just been spilled out over our family, and it's just so great to be part of such a great group. So I'm going to let Tim talk.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. Great, joyous occasion, 50 years of marriage, celebrating your love for one another. Memories that I have of you guys over the years include time with family events down at the river, at each other's houses, time in Florida. Always fun, always great to be with you guys. Looking forward to this coming event where we get to celebrate 50 years of your love for one another. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary to such a fun, loving couple. Can't wait to celebrate.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. I love you, love you. I know, he's
Little ditty about Ron and Diane. Two little kids, I don't know, 50th anniversary, whatever. Anyways, happy anniversary, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Ron and Diane, 50 years of wedded bliss. Now it comes down to this. Family, friends, good food too. Here's our anniversary wish for you. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Wishing you many more years of wedded bliss. Congratulations on reaching a milestone.
The best kind of love is the kind that shares the load, goes the distance, and has fun along the way. We all know that. Just think of all the changes you've seen and all the big and little milestones you've marked. Among all the good times, remember 1445 East Minnehaha? I'm sure you've shared all those good times with friends and family. Well, I hope looking back is a sweet part of today, and hope the road ahead holds the same feeling of joy and adventure you knew when you were starting out. God bless you on your anniversary, wishing you a day of special moments. We will always remember you for your kindness, good humor, generosity, and integrity, and love always from the Camp of Family. Amen.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Hi, Ron and Diane. Happy 50th wedding from Jack and I. As you can see, we're still here in Florida, but we will be home in time for your celebration. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. My favorite memory with you is not just one, but all of the years that we've spent at the beach house and the marina, boating, and all the different fun things that we've done together. You are like family to me. And my guess as to why your marriage has been so successful was based on Ron's advice that he gave me and almost anyone who would listen to him, is learn how to say, yes, dear. And obviously that has worked. So happy anniversary.
I think Grandma and Papa's marriage has lasted 50 years because they work well together, they're nice to each other, and they are both very kind. My favorite memories with Grandma and Papa are spending time with them at their house, playing Legos downstairs with Papa, sledding with Papa, watching Judge Judy with Grandma, and dressing up with my cousins at their house. Happy anniversary, Grandma and Papa. I love you.
I think Grandma and Papa's marriage has lasted 50 years because they're fun people. They have parties, they go on fun vacation, and they spend a lot of time with friends and family. Happy anniversary, Grandma and Papa. I love you.
Hi everybody, it's Kaylin.
And Jeff.
Yay! So when we were asked to do this video, one of the things that always stands out is people are always asking me, you know, Kaylin, what's Jeff's parents like? And I never really know how to respond to that because I just remember a certain memory that we had. Do you guys remember the cruise last year? And all of us young folk were on the cabin and we weren't doing anything, we were just kind of boring. And I remembered asking Jeff, I was like, where are your parents? And he's like, well, they're on the island. And I go, it's Carnival. Like, what are they doing on the island? They're so gonna get robbed. Like, this is dangerous. And Jeff's like, you don't know my parents. And I'm like, you're right, I don't. We leave the ship to try to find you two, and I kid you not, to everybody watching this, Ron and Diane are in the middle of Carnival, where people started drinking at like 3 a.m. It's now 7 p.m. They are dancing to reggaeton music, like in the middle of the streets. There's hundreds of people. We're seeing people do some questionable activities, and they're just oblivious to it. And Ron goes up to me and he goes, oh, they're real nice here. They even bought me a beer. And I'm like, no, they're going to rob you. And you guys were like, do you want to dance in the street? And I'm like, everything I ever need to know about Jeff came from that moment. So I am so proud of you guys. I love you so much. I can't wait to join the family. Happy 50th. And thank you for living so forward and so authentically that I can't help but always be inspired and feel loved when I'm around you.
And now, from my memories, what can I say? How do I follow that? You raised me, you made me who I am today, and I think it's the ultimate compliment to say that I am like you guys, or a combination of both your personalities. It's so amazing to grow up in such a wonderful, loving household with, not only great parents, but great people around them. And I know whoever's watching this, it's really the community and the people that you surrounded me around to inspire me to be the person that I am. And I think of, if I couldn't imagine having better parents in the world. I truly mean that. If I had to pick parents again, I would choose you over and
Again.
over. Again. Yeah. Love you.
All right, bye guys. Happy 50th.
My favorite memory was when we went to McDonald's and we put our order in and Grandma forgot to grab our food.
My favorite memory is whenever we go to the mall or when we go shopping with Grandma. My favorite memory is when I play Legos with Grandpa. Happy anniversary! We love you!
All right, congratulations, Ron and Diane, on 50th wedding anniversary. First of all, I really want to thank you for bringing me into your family. I literally remember from the first day I met you at an Olive Garden in Bloomington, how nice you were to me and just took me in as a family member. And it's been on many, many years, and I just want to tell you how grateful I am. Second thing I want to say is just how great it is to watch you with all your wonderful friends throughout the years. I've been a bit envious of how well you've been able to maintain these relationships with so many people over so many years. I mean, tremendously enjoy going to the parties that you hold with all your friends. The Ron Wilsons and all the others that just are such interesting people that I have just loved to get to know over the years. So thank you and congratulations on 50 years.
Aloha, you two cutie pies. 50 years, huh? Oh my gosh. We go back so far. Diane and I go back 60 years. Ron, you and I go back 51, I guess. I've been with you two since the beginning. I've seen Diane with lots of boyfriends, and you were the one, Ron. You were the one that really had the common sense to find this gem of a woman. I think your marriage has lasted because she has these great ideas. You have the common sense to make the ideas work. You both work so hard. You work hard at enjoying each other, enjoying your family, enjoying friends. Oh my gosh, friendships are vital to you. And you are the friends that everybody wants to have. You are generous and loving and kind. Diane, you have a memory like a gall-darn elephant, and it makes everyone feel like you really care about them, because you do. I appreciate, oh gosh, I almost feel like I should have a rum and coke while I'm making this video for you, because one of my craziest memories is of your, in between some softball games, you took me to your house, gave me a rum and coke or two, and then we went back to play our next game, and I was out of it. Thanks a lot, you guys. But I've harassed you about that over the years. Let's see, what else? The fact that you actually came to Ohio for Christy and Keith's wedding reception was amazing. And then you've been to Hawaii twice. You've been to our house. We were in each other's wedding. So where do I begin? Oh my gosh. Mankato State, North High Polars, drumming, just living life through your videos and pictures of your trips. Just seeing you with other people, it makes me happy. You have nurtured loving relationships all of those 50 years and beyond. I wish you many more healthy, thriving years together. And I love you both more than you can even imagine. Happy anniversary. I wish I could be there. Maybe this summer I'll see you. Okay? We can celebrate then. All right. Aloha.
Happy anniversary, you two. I hope you make another 50 years, but I don't know, all those parties, it's tough on you.
Hi, Aunt Diane and Uncle Ron. Just wanted to say congratulations on your 50th wedding anniversary. And time sure flies by when you're having fun. Anyway, that's what you do. You have a lot of fun with your family and friends and classmates. And I just wanted to thank you for being there for our family. And looking forward to celebrating with you. And just had a lot of good times with you growing up. All the chips and Coke and olives that Diane loved, and Uncle Ron with the building of the bar and the pool table and ping pong games, and it was just a lot of fun going to your house. And I just wanted to say we look forward to celebrating your anniversary with you, and just like we did from the very beginning as Ring Bearer and Flower Girl, love you and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane.
There it is. Happy anniversary from Richard's head.
Happy 50th anniversary, Uncle Ron, Aunt Diane. I hope you get the chance to celebrate many, many more. Anyway, you're truly an inspiration to all of us. 50 years is quite the accomplishment. Anyway, congratulations again, and I'm so sorry we couldn't make it. I hope you had a good time anyway. Love you both. Bye.
I first met Diane at a weekend volleyball tournament, and she found out we were moving into the neighborhood. So after we moved in the neighborhood, she invited us to meet the neighbors at happy hour. Well, we went to happy hour, and we found out that they were partiers. Not only did they party, they partied happy hour every Friday afternoon.
When we first met Ron and Diane, what I remember most about Ron is that he always had a smile on his face. He was very laid back, and he was the type of person that if you needed help or anything, he was right there to help. Now Diane, at first I thought maybe she was a kleptomaniac, because every time we were with them, when I got home, I never had any lighters. And I come to find out later that Diane had a tendency to grab any lighter that was unattended.
So we thank you for your friendship, and today we would like to wish you a happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Hi, Ron and Diane. I'm sitting here in a snowstorm. I came back all the way from Texas to be at your anniversary party, and because you mean so much to both Charlie and I as friends for the last 50-some years, and we've enjoyed every minute with you, whatever we've done, to river cruises in Europe, to going to the beach house, to going out to dinner, to making dinners. I could go on and on, but have a wonderful anniversary party, and we love you and appreciate you, all of the kindnesses you've done for us, and may you have many, many more years of happiness together. Love you. Bye.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. I just wanted to wish you a happy anniversary, and I hope you have a great day today. It was 50 years ago today that you had all those great pictures taken, that I went through that photo album of you, Dad so handsome, Mom so beautiful, and I realized that that's really the legacy that you leave going forward. You're kind and generous and wonderful, but also really, really attractive people. And you can tell that in looking at me, that this is what you passed down to me. And on behalf of all the people that have the joy of looking at my face every day when I go to work, when I walk down the street, and all the happiness and just pure admiration and joy that I bring to people's lives because of my attractiveness is all because of you. So happy anniversary to you both. And I'll just take a moment, you guys can both take a moment to just soak in what you created. Happy 50th. Bye-bye.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Diane. Happy
And Ron.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready? Say it. Happy anniversary, Diane and Ron.
I wish we were Diane and Ron.
Yeah. Say, welcome. This is Wells. This is Wells Theodore. Wells Theodore.
All right.
Yay!
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Ron and I being roommates after college and dating Diane and Jane while they were roommates down in Mankato. Jane and I getting married first, and then Ron and Diane a year later. And that's pretty much parallel our lives. Having our kids together, lots of parties together, good times, boating, and then when our kids came along, staying out at the beach house in that little apartment downstairs. I think the girls played Scrabble, and Ron and I played backgammon, and the kids wrestled on the bunk bed. And then Ron and I got tired of playing backgammon, and we went to the, what's that bar in Stillwater? Oh, Mad Tapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Capper. Yeah. It's been a great 50 years. I mean, how do I sum it up in words? You guys mean so much to us. We just love you so much. Happy anniversary.
And I say happy anniversary. Diane and I have done a lot of things together. I won't tell many of them, but it's been wonderful. Years, 50 years knowing.
Happy anniversary, Ron and Diane. 50 years.
Happy anniversary. We love you. Thanks for all you do for the kids and us. We appreciate you and hope you have a wonderful anniversary.
And we figure if you can make it 50 years, Marie and I have a pretty good chance too. We love you. Happy anniversary.
Diane.